viewers, welcome to another interesting topic of Talk Your Mind podcast show. Today we are diving into a very real talk that has to do with, should I say youth or general, which is skills over substance and purpose over pressure, which we are saying say no to drugs but say yes to purpose. But before I introduce my guest, please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button for more great episodes that will be coming out. Welcome, ha, man. I can't really. I don't know what to say, but I'll say I'm honored to have this my wonderful friend, my CEO. Yeah, but I'll give him an opportunity to introduce himself,
Alright.
and maybe within the conversation, he will explain more better. He's a big man. So let me not say. Sir, introduce yourself, please.
Alright, thank you so much. First and foremost, I want to thank God Almighty for the opportunity that we have today to talk about this topic. And I also want to appreciate you, the hosts, and also the team that is putting this together.
I'm honored.
Thank you. My name is Jeffrey Leonard. I'm the MD GLC Nigeria, also the president founder of Elizabeth Foundation, and convener for Project Advance, Say No to Drugs and Yes to Purpose.
Wow, that's nice. At least this conversation is going to help a lot of us.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Now, Mr. Jeff, I want to ask, skills over substance. Yes. What comes to your mind first?
Now, when you talk about skills, you're talking about what you can do. Skills over substance.
Substance,
yes. Skills over substance. Now, a lot of persons are involved in drugs because they don't have any skill at hand. Their mind is empty. You know, the Bible talks about an empty mind. When your heart is empty, when your mind is empty, a lot of things can come in. A lot of things can dive in. For example,
just like they say, the idle mind is the devil's workshop.
Exactly. Really? The idle mind is the devil's workshop. When your mind you're empty, anything can come in. You understand? We are advocating a no to drugs and yes to purpose because we know the dangers involving in drug abuse. You understand? And we are encouraging people to get the skill so that they won't be empty. And basically, skills over substance. We're generally saying that get something doing, get busy. Now, as we dive in, we'll speak more on it too, because a lot of persons will say, okay, but there are some persons who are skilled, who have skills and doing things, but still involved in drugs. We'll get to that, but I just want to hit on the question you asked when you said skill over substance. Yes, when your mind is busy, when your hands are busy, you find out that the chances of evolving in this drug or substance you take will be less.
That's true. So let me ask you now. Do you think that so many young people still fall into this drugs abuse?
Yes, of course. Of course. In fact, matter of fact, we have more young persons involved in drugs than even adults because they want to explore. They want to explore. The young persons now, the youth now wants to explore. You get,
despite knowing the risk that is involved in it.
Despite knowing it, they want to explore. The process of them exploring, they want to try new things. They want to have new feelings. You understand? Like, for example, you see some peer pressure also, influence.
Influence.
Someone you see taking this substance now can tell the next person about the feelings he or she is getting from taking that substance. And the person is amazed by, wow, so you mean if I take this thing or if I get involved in this thing, I also feel like this. So the young ones these days, they are exploring. They want to explore. They want to have these feelings. So yes, of course, the young persons are fully involved in substance.
How about social media? Do you think they has made a lot of contribution to this?
Exactly. Social media too has a part to play.
Because sorry to cut you short, because if I should say social media, there are some parts when when we watch some things online, we see most especially some artists at the point where they I think I've heard several that before they get into stage, they have to get high, they have to take one or two, and even at times some artists that are performing, you see them on drugs.
Mm.
You understand? What do you think about that?
Now, this is where I was going to. I know you're definitely going to ask this question, and I was prepared for it. Now, still on the influence, who do you allow influences you? Like, who do you allow? What are the persons? Who are the persons influencing you? Like, the social media now. Let's talk about social media first. Like, if you remember in the, let's say 2010, 2011, 20 back then, let's say 10, 15 years, you find out that what social media is accepting now, they don't accept it before. Do you understand?
Yeah, that's true. There are regulations now.
Like, exactly, you get, like, in essence, the people that are influencing the social media now, they are polluted.
Wow.
Not all per se. People, most of the persons that are influencing social media now, they are polluted. And they are polluting other persons. For example, the music video. You find out that in the, let's say 10, 15 years ago, there were restrictions to music videos.
Yeah, especially the viewing aspect of it.
Music videos. You hardly see them then smoking weed or any kind of stuff.
Or naked, being naked and ladies,
exactly.
You know.
You hardly see them. But these days, I can bet and tell you that if you are not involving in smoking or bringing people that are smoking in the music video, the video will not get attracted. You won't get the attraction you are looking for.
Just imagine.
In the videos. That's why you find out that most of the music videos these days, you will always find 1, 2, 3 persons smoking. If not the lead singer, you find maybe the people in the video, 1, 2, 3 persons must be smoking. Because they know that this is how they can use to capture the heart of these people. Now, these people are influencing a lot of persons. I don't want to mention names because of, I don't really understand. They are influencing a lot of people. Like, you see young persons, because of fame, they intend to do whatever they like. And they forget that people are watching them. People look up to them.
Yeah, that's
true. So I really think the government or any persons in charge of the video, whatever, should look into that aspect, because that's one way we can actually rewrite or regulate these things from influencing our youth.
Okay, let's involve our religional aspect of it.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel the religional part, the general religional part, the Muslims, the Christians, other belief can contribute to help us?
If we talk about this matter,
because I see so many people are trying to hide under the influence of religion. You understand?
Your show says talk am-as-e-be.
Yes, we do it to be
very real. You understand? Because what we are trying to do is not to condemn, but to correct and
create an awareness, the advantage and disadvantage.
Now, I feel like the church of per se religion has failed in their own way of passing this message.
Wow.
Ask me why.
Why?
Now, you hardly see this religion let's say organization talk about the dangers of drug abuse. We don't hear it anymore.
Wow.
We don't talk about it. And it's very important that we speak about it. We talk about it. These days, you hardly see seminars on drug abuse held in these religion organizations. You hardly hear about it. Now, people hide under this title per se, so that people
I'm a leader in church.
So
I don't do that.
People will not suspect or look at them with that kind of eye.
Or I go to church every day.
Now, the fact that you go to church every day, the fact that you hold a position in church, be it the pastor, youth leader, bishop, deaconess, deacon, and all that, does not still stop you from involving yourself in drug abuse. Yes. Those are titles. Now, I tell people, I said, before you become any of these titles, first be a child of God. Now, if the fear of God is in you, there are some certain things you will not do. I feel like the religion organizations, they do not talk about the fear of God any longer.
Which they have to start talking about it.
The fear of God, because if you fear God, there are some certain things you will not do.
That's true.
There's some certain things you will not get yourself involved in. And if you are aware of these dangers, like I said, they're not aware
Omo,
because they don't talk about
there are
it.
a lot of dangers though, because
Yes.
the way I see some youth misbehave, immediately they will just say this guy is on drugs. You understand the way they act? I don't know. Somehow
People that are involved in drugs, you know them when you see them because they
by their behavior, you shall know them.
the attitude,
Wow.
you will just know that oh, this person is on substance. But funny enough, substance is also a feeling.
Yeah.
Comes with a feeling, whereby
That's true.
some persons can give you the excuse of the reasons I'm involved in in this substance, be it the injectables, be it the pills, be it the
Whatever.
whatever and all that, because they are depressed. You know,
Yeah,
depression.
depression and that.
They want
Yeah.
to, you know,
But at the
cover-
same time, after taking that drugs, are you not still going back to that same
they want to
depression?
fall out of that moment. They get involved in the drug and in the drug. Now it comes with a feeling, like I said. Let me explain it. It comes with a feeling. Now some persons are running away from reality,
Yeah.
be it financial problem,
Marital relationship,
and all that. They want to run away from what's happening at that moment. So they take these things to just take their mind off it. Now it may work for that moment, but it's not going to be forever.
Forever, that's
And when you get addicted to it, you will keep taking that thing that takes your mind off whatever you want.
That's where it becomes abuse of it.
That's where it becomes an abuse. Now, not just these heart pills. I don't know if you were allowed to mention these pills. Not just these pills that are abusing. People abuse a lot of things. You know, a lot of medications that were supposed to be for a particular illness. People are abusing it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the pills for the, I don't want to call names. I don't know. They abuse it.
Yeah.
People grind and sniff it because of the feelings. People go to we did a conference recently, and one of the speakers that came in to talk about these things spoke about how people go to suck away, inhale the gas
there,
so they can get high.
Just imagine.
It's crazy, right?
They don't even think about their health situation.
See, nobody see when it comes to drug like this, people don't care or look at what the effect will be to their health. It is the moment.
They just feel.
They just want to explore that moment. They don't care about the dangers, the repercussion. They are just interested in the moment, that particular moment.
Which is wrong. Okay. Have you ever been in a place where these drugs have been glorified? Like they enjoy this?
Of course.
Wow.
They
glorify it
if
for
you grow up in the city of Benin and you grow up in some certain environment I wouldn't want to mention,
yeah,
you will know that people take honor, people take glory
in taking these drugs and this stuff.
You know, when you tell them about these things, the dangers and what it can cause to them, they will tell you the feelings it brings when they take it. They will use the feelings to counter the dangers you are telling them about.
Wow.
You understand? Because they've been involved in it for too long.
That's true.
The things you take, when you get involved in drugs for so long, it becomes part of you.
Yeah, that's true.
The moment you don't take it, it will look as if you are not in your right state of mind. Now, there was a story that one of the project we just had last month, Project Advance, Say No to Drugs and Yes to Purpose, at the John Onyego Odighe Public Service Academy. One of the speakers that spoke about a very big man, wealthy man in this country. Now, one of his sons was into this substance, and every time the boy would ask the father for money and give him no, blow the money and all that, come back again. And one day the boy came and said, "Dad, give me this certain amount of money." The father said, "You know what, I'm not going to give you this money until you let me know or you tell me what you are doing with money. Every time, money, what are you doing?" And as at that moment, the boy was already having the urge
of taking to take that.
So he was aggressive. He was
wasn't
aggressive. He wasn't himself. Then arguing with the father, "Give me this money, give me this money." He ran to the kitchen, picked a knife. "You will not give me this money. You know, before you know, stabbed the father, and the man died. he wasn't still himself at that moment. He was still shouting due to what they said. He was
Yeah.
still shouting at the cops. You must. He wasn't even aware that he has killed
Killed someone. Yeah,
killed
even
someone.
killed
He
his
was
father.
still shouting, "Give me the money, give me the money."
Drugs.
Until he went out. I think they said he drove out, went to take the stuff, he came back. Now
Realized.
his mind has calmed down, came back home and found out that, oh, I just killed my father. Now,
Wow.
as at that moment, you don't see that moment, you either take it or you take it.
Wow.
So that's why we are advising the public, especially the youth.
Okay, the youth. So how do we resist this pressure?
Now, first of all, you have to tell yourself, I will not get involved in drug abuse. You must determine what you want to get involved in, no matter the pressure, no matter the influence,
Peer pressure, friends you follow.
no matter what's happening around your circle, you must not involve yourself.
It's a personal decision, I think.
Starts from a personal decision. When you tell yourself, I will not involve myself in this. Because let me tell you, people will pressure you.
Yeah.
A lot of persons will pressure you.
Apart from people, the way you see things at times, most of the time when you are not contented with what you have, you see some flashy things, you want to belong, you want to achieve at that moment, or I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Society itself.
Society, yeah.
Will pressure you. Because let's take Nigeria, for example, now. A lot of things are happening now. A lot of persons who are not, doing anything.
Yeah.
They will tell you the situation of the country is bad. How do you get your mind of what's happening around you or what's happening in society? Before you know, you won't even know you are getting involved in these things. You just take, man, let me just take this thing and just forget what's happening. You take it. Tomorrow, you take it. Before you know, your body is already requesting for it.
That's true.
The day you don't take it, your body sends signals to you.
Yeah.
Your mind sends signals to you that you've not taken this thing. How do you know you're hungry? Your mind tells you that, oh, you need food at this moment. Yes. That's how these things are.
Yeah. So how important do you think finding purpose can make you avoid this drug abuse?
Now, when we talk about skill awareness, we are educating people on the importance of having a skill. Like I said, skill is no longer something we should keep quiet about. It's something we need to talk about and educate the people that it is very important. In fact, skill is a must. Skill is a must.
Yeah.
You need
you have to have something doing.
You need to have something doing.
Yes.
Because see, when we talk about drug abuse, you find out that 60, if not 70% of the persons involved in drugs are idle.
Yeah, yes. Very idle.
They don't have anything idle.
They're not doing anything.
Like I said, if your mind is occupied, you won't have some thoughts in your head.
Yes. Some negative thoughts
in your head. You understand? So we are advising and educating people on the importance of having a skill.
Yeah, that's
now, apart from you being we are saying the effect of not having a skill, we are also looking at how you can benefit from having a skill.
Yes,
now, we all know what the country is saying now, and we're already aware of what is going to happen in 2026, with the news of this whole thing. They're already informing us on, get prepared. 2026 is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Now, imagine someone who is not doing anything.
Nothing.
Who does not have a skill. How would the person process what they are bringing in 2026? Now, the person now falls back to what he or she can use in forgetting or not thinking about what's coming.
Yes.
Drugs. So they are all connecting together.
Yeah, skills is very important. Viewers out there, especially the youth, is a very, very big advice to you out there. No matter what you're going through, I believe, just like what he said, when you have something doing, your minds are occupied. You could imagine you have a skill, or you are going to work, or you want to go and learn a skill. Early morning when you wake up, you're already thinking of how you take your bath, go to that place where you want to have a skill. I could imagine there was a day I was doing a voice pop, I think outside my environment. We met a lady, we were trying to ask her a question and that. And the question popped out for me to ask her, what do you do? She made mention that she's a shoemaker. Wow. When I mean shoemaker, she made shoe. I had to collect her contact. I do see her status. She kept herself busy. You can imagine that kind of person. Early in the morning, she has a task to do of making a shoe for somebody. She has a dream. You understand? So involving yourself in drugs and that, not only I know talking about this issue now, you might feel the aspect you are saying is only for guys. No, female as well. You understand? There are some ladies that don't do they don't do without taking pills or all that. You understand? Please, viewers out there, we need your comment, we need your contribution. There are other ways you can contribute to this program, especially this episode, for people to get more information and knowledge about drugs abuse. Skill is very, very important. When you're occupied, you have a lot of things to do. Thank you very much, sir. And let me quickly ask you, for someone who felt lost now, where do you think he can start from?
Now, there's a saying that says that when the moment you realize that I've been doing things that are not right, and you make the decision to start something new, that's your starting point.
Yeah.
You understand? It's never too late.
It's never
it's
too late.
never too late to have a rethink. It's never too late to start something new. You understand? It's never too late. So don't feel bad about, oh, I've wasted a lot of that's still a lot of years ahead of you. Forget what has passed and focus now on what is in the future. Now, one of the benefits of having a skill is that you are self-dependent. You don't too much depend on people for survival. Do you understand? You don't too much depend on people for survival. Now, I met someone one time. I was having a leadership conference and I was teaching some persons, and I said, the very first 5 minutes you meet someone new or you are meeting someone for the first time, you should already be introducing what you do to the person.
Yes, that's good.
I said, because that is going to stick
To his mind.
to their mind that yes, this person is doing this. And I also tell them, in what you are doing, make sure you are doing it well.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not just, oh, I do it.
Yes.
I
Make sure it's
do am.
something you love.
Make sure it's something you are good at. So that when opportunity comes to you,
Yes.
you will not misuse it.
Yeah,
They will not feel disappointed, involving you in that particular thing and all that. I said, first 5 minutes, you should already introducing what you do to the person. Now, I'll tell you a story. Someone was writing to a particular man for a very long time, for more than 6 years, anticipating to meet this man. And finally, he had an opportunity to meet with the man. Happy and all that. Met with this man, and the man said, young man, what can I do for you? Sir, help me. Sir, help me is not what can I do for you.
You are not presenting anything.
Sir, help me. And the man said, okay. Did you go to school? He said, no. Do you have a skill? He said, no. And the man asked, how am I going to help you?
Yes.
He said,
where are we going to
Sir,
start
help
from?
me. The only thing he was saying is, sir, help me. And at that moment, the man just walked away. It was that moment it got dawned on him that, wow, I really missed the opportunity I have been praying for a long time. You understand? A lot of persons, I'm not condemning the praying aspect, but even the Bible says, pray without work, or faith without work is dead.
Yes, now.
You are praying for a particular thing and you are not taking action for those things. You are wasting your time.
Big wasting.
You're wasting your time. Now, this is where also the religion organization comes in. We need to start telling people the truth.
Yes.
See, don't paint it.
There's no paint.
Don't paint it. Don't paint it. As you are preaching prosperity, as you are preaching these things,
tell them the truth.
also tell them that
Let them feel guilty
hard work,
as they are listening to you in church.
Hard work pays.
Yes.
There's this thing.
It's not about speaking in tongues Monday to Sunday. You are praying.
There's this thing called grace. I believe in grace. Matter of fact, I'm a partaker of grace, but I also believe in working hard.
That grace, I know they are on unmerited favor grace or on how is it called? But I feel that grace you are talking about, if you are not doing something, grace will not locate you.
You know, when the Bible says, I will bless the works of your hand,
Yeah.
what do you think the scripture was talking about? It was talking about the gifts, the talent, the skill in your hand. I will bless it. Now, the blessing is not going to come from heaven. God is not going to open the heavens and start pouring blessings upon you. He's going to use men,
Yes,
to bless you. And how will men bless you? How will men talk about you? Now, the reason why I said first 5 minutes, introduce what you do, because those persons can go where you might not go as at that time.
yes, that's true.
Do you understand? When they get there, or when they're in that meeting or in that conference, they can recommend you even when you are not there. They can
Yes.
talk about, oh, I know someone
I know
that said
someone,
he
yes.
does, and I checked his profile. He's really good at it. Let me recommend him. And that's how God blesses people. That's how God blesses people. Exposing what you do is also God's blessing.
Yeah.
You understand?
And one other thing again, you should also learn to discover your gift. You know, when they say skills, I know most of you might be thinking you want to go and learn something. God has given you a gift. There's gift inside you. There's something that makes you happy. There's something that you do to an extent that you don't feel like getting money out of it. You can generate money from it. It's a gift. It's a talent as well. You understand? So make use of it. When you make use of those things, I don't see anything making you involve yourself in drugs and all that. You understand? So please, viewers out there, I really appreciate you for watching this episode. A big shout out to my honorable
Thank you so
CEO.
much.
Please, I'm sorry, I've not really remembered that. Mr. Jefferson,
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Viewers out there, say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Yes, to purpose. Please, I want your comments. We need your comments on the comment section. Whatever you want to contribute on the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe. Please share and subscribe. Share to your friends for them to learn. Share for your friends for them to see what's going on. This is a real talk. We say it real and unfiltered. Thank you very much. Watch out for next episode.